On the AAS Journal Author Series for 2024. And so why do these videos? Well, the goal of the series is to connect authors with their articles. It's a lot easier to remember a face, a personality, as opposed to just a name on a paper. And so we want to get the people out there to build community. To tell their human story, where they're at, what they're doing, what sort of research they're doing, and to make that connection to other fields across the astronomical endeavor. One thing I will say about this channel is it does put up unique content on YouTube. There are lots of channels that do the latest and greatest discoveries in astronomy and put some personality out there. But nobody does what we do, which is to put research-grade astronomy articles up and talk about research-grade astronomy. It's also a rare opportunity for authors to present their articles, right? So when we give a talk, we kind of figure out and we put it in and we give a talk. But a talk is a little different. You're trying to connect with a larger audience. You're usually trying to make a bigger point. And we never really get to drill down into the thing that we put so much time and effort into, which is our articles. And so it's an opportunity to actually walk through your entire article and share it with the larger community. And so that's why we do these, okay? Why the cadence? Each video takes me roughly about 4 hours to produce, from initial contact to final thank you. And so that's roughly how long each one takes. And I did an experiment starting in January of 2023. The previous cadence was about every 3 days. And I started an experiment where I did a release every 4 days. And this turns out to be a little better. Not only is it a little bit more comfortable to do on every 4 days as opposed to every 3 days, but the metrics on each video tend to be a little better. And I think that's probably because it stays up in that #1 latest release slot longer. And so it just generates better metrics. And so it's a lot more comfortable pace to be writing. Okay. And so I think unless I try to do another experiment, we're going to go with 1 every 4 days for a little while. Okay. And speaking of those metrics, what are those metrics? Currently, there's about 370 author videos. And a typical new video, when it comes out, will typically have about 100 views after about a month. That's kind of the number to stick in your head, 100 views after about a month. There's quite a variation. There are some that only see 50. There are some people that have very large social circles, and so those videos will see up to several hundred to 1,000 after about a month. That's probably certainly more citations than you'll get in a month. But that's kind of the number to keep in your head. A little more global, if we go to the channel and we ask what are the channel metrics, the channel metrics are about 100 views per day. And over the 4 years that I've been doing this, that's about 150,000 views. So 100 views after a month and 100 views per day total on the channel, and those are the metrics that I like to talk about. There are other YouTube ones, but okay. How are the articles chosen? People ask this question a lot. And so we'll go through again, what are my 5 filters that I put up when I'm selecting articles. So the first and most important filter is that we are an international set of journals. And I work hard to make sure we get that international representation on the videos. Okay. We also have 6 journals, AJ, PSJ, APJ, letters, supplement, research notes, and they all need attention. So I can't just do AJ or research notes. There's got to be a variety of the different venues that we publish in. We also have 7 topical corridors. These are basically modeled after the IAU. And each of those corridors need attention. So it can't just be all stars, it can't be the sun, or all ISM. Got to have a mix across the entire endeavor of astronomy. Okay. And then the 5th filter is demographics. We come in a variety of flavors, and they should all be shown. And so I try to make sure that we have adequate demographics as we go through. Okay. And after all above those 4 filters, the last one is just articles that appeal to me. It's my time and effort, and so I got to be able to get something astronomy out of it that I want to listen to or hear or learn about. And so those are my 5 filters that go up when I choose articles, and then ask. And so let me know if you're interested in contributing to the AAS YouTube channel. Many ways to do that. Even if you just want to talk about your article, go ahead and drop me a line, it's fine. And there are other ways one might be interested in doing as well. So thanks, and may everyone have a great 2024, and it'll be fun. Thanks.